Hi! Today, to celebrate the House of Courage, we're going to read a book called Courage by Bernard Weber. And as you can see, we have a little boy, and he's at the very, very tip top of a diving board. Who remembers what the House of Courage is called? Do you remember which house is the House of Courage? It's Isibindi. And that cheer goes B-I-N-D-I, B-I-N-D-I, Bindi. How many of you out there are hoping to spin that wheel and find Isibindi on Friday? It's an awesome house with its South African heritage. So let's read about courage. There are many kinds of courage. Awesome kinds. Man, it definitely takes courage to go up high like that, doesn't it, on a trapeze? And everyday kinds. Sometimes courage is just being able to jump off a diving board. Still, courage is courage, whatever kind. Courage is riding your bicycle for the first time without training wheels. Courage is a spelling bee, and your word is superciliousness. Oh my goodness, I've never even heard of that word before. Courage is 2 candy bars and saving 1 for tomorrow. Courage is mealtime and desperately hoping it's not chunky chunks in real gravy again. Courage is nobody better pick on your little brother. Courage is it's your job to check out the night noises in the house. Courage is being the new kid on the block and saying flat out, "Hi, my name is Wayne. What's yours?" Courage is tasting the vegetable before making a face. Courage is not peeking at the last pages of your whodunit book to find out who did it. Courage is being the first to make up after an argument. Courage is deliberately stepping on sidewalk cracks. Courage is the bottom of the ninth, tie score, 2 outs, bases loaded, and your turn to bat. Courage is the juicy secret you promised to never tell. Courage is being sudsed and scrubbed by strangers. That's a poochmobile. There's a doggy getting washed in there. Courage is breaking bad habits. Courage is suddenly remembering a silly joke and trying not to giggle when everyone else is being especially serious. Courage is arriving much too early for a birthday party. Courage is sending a Valentine to someone you secretly admire and signing your real name. Courage is admiring but not plucking. Courage is going to bed without a nightlight. Courage is deciding to have your hair cut. Courage is trying to cover up your mean, jealous side. Courage is a scenic car trip and being stuck in the middle during the best part. Courage is explaining the rip in your brand new pants. Courage is going on it again. Courage is if you knew where there were some mountains, you would definitely climb them. Courage is exploring heights and depths. Courage is a blade of grass breaking through the icy snow. Courage is starting over. Oh, see, his sandcastle got all messed up. Started over again. Courage is holding on to your dream. Courage is being a firefighter or a police officer. Courage is sometimes having to say goodbye. Courage is what we give to each other. So courage can be a lot of different things. I want you to think about a time that you showed courage, that you were courageous and did something that took a lot of courage. And your teacher's going to have you either share that in a group or maybe write about it But I want you to think long and hard about a time that you were courageous. And then I want you to think about some things in your life that you struggle with. Maybe you're new here this year and it's hard to come to school every day. Maybe you feel like you're not good at math and you're a little bit nervous every time math starts. And I want you to think about ways that you can be courageous in those situations. So, two things. One, think of how a time in the past that you were courageous. And two, something that's going on in your life right now that you could show courage with. Could be standing up to somebody who's being mean to somebody. Could be very simple. So think about those two things, and your teacher will tell you if she or he want you to write that down or share it with your neighbor. Have a great day, guys, and Bindi, Bindi.